So Sparklite is a procedurally generated roguelike adventure game, which is kind of exactly what got my attention. Neat, kind of pixelated graphics from what I've seen, and kind of mixing elements of the way they're saying it, games like Zelda with games like Rogue Legacy. So kind of there is stuff that will grow over time with you while also going adventuring. So it caught my attention a couple of months back, actually. And I was very interested in back when it came out, back when he was like talking about it. And then they agreed to give me a code, so we're going to go ahead and talk about it and play it. So, apart from the basic description, I do not actually know the game. I haven't touched it, haven't looked at reviews or footage, coverage, anything like that. So we are going to be absolutely going in blind, trying this one out as usual. And straight off the bat, as usual, Red and Blue Games, and Merge Games, the folks behind this game, did give me a code. So, worth noting for people who actually care about that. Apparently my opinion is going to be swayed by this, as we have seen in the recent past, where I give nothing but positive coverage to games I get free copies about, right? So let's take a look at this. So what do we got options-wise? So game, not much here. Screen shake, okay. Not much going on in game settings. Audio settings, there's audio. I'm sure you guys will tell me if there's audio problems in the future. I'm kind of interested in the fact that the starting music ran for about 30 seconds and then stopped. And now I just have the whistling of the wind. Catchy. Got 3 save modes, that's nice. Okay. Rerouting circumnavigation course around this storm. We need to get out of here. Okay. The storm is highly unusual, detecting severe seismic activity on the surface. So, right off the bat, just listen to the music real quick. Okay. Kind of understated. So right off the bat, what do we got? So we have our character, Mechanist Girl, as far as I can tell. She's got a little bot buddy. We have an interactable crystal thing inside of this airship. Interesting. The storm is highly unusual. I'm detecting severe seismic activity. So what does seismic activity on this... What does an earthquake on the surface have to do with an unusual storm? For now, we have full systems function. Wait, stand by. We're experiencing a strange corrosion on our hull. It looks like it's moving. Oh, hey! We have things. Take out that muck with your wrench with X. Okay, I have a wrench. Okay. There was a little bit of lag there for a second. Like, a little like, freeze frame. Nice work. Okay. Yikes. Hammer down that nail before this whole thing falls apart. Okay. I will press the button. Oh, charge up my wrench attack. Okay. I have a hammer. Uh-oh. We have lost the floor. Apparently, I am not moving as fast as I really should be, I guess. Okay, we can dash across gaps. It's no use. We're going to have to abandon ship. Initiating escape protocol. I mean, look, good gears. Okay, I want this. What is this? Inspect. This amulet has been passed down in your family for generations. It's priceless to you. Okay, can I take it before I abandon ship? It is priceless to me. Press the button. Okay. Just a hatch going down. Okay, come on. No, I want my amulet. That's... Oh. Oh, no, the switch is miscalibrated. I want my amulet that is priceless to me. There's no time. Okay. Oh, no, our bot buddy is going to sacrifice himself. Please don't fret. It's truly been a pleasure serving you. Goodbye, Ada. Okay, main character's name is Ada. I want my amulet that is priceless to me. He's still talking about it. This is great. I'm going to have to give up my amulet, which is priceless to me, and also my bot buddy, who's going to sacrifice himself for my escape. No, good gears do mesh. I was into clockwork for a while. I have a couple of different skeleton watches and things like that. So you could say I have watched gears. Good gears do mesh. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, so what do buttons do? So L1, R1, L2, R2. You know, the shoulder buttons do nothing. Triangle does nothing. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. B does nothing. So all we have is A for a dash. That has no cooldown. You just go. And we have a wrench, and we can charge up for hammer. Hammer charge does slow us down. Okay. So I can't get up. Like, this is not... I like that sound. I can't go up these ledges. Oh. We have a temple. There is a temple there. I'm going to ignore that temple because... No, it's too obvious. Let's go stay out of the temple. Hi, temple. Oh, okay. There's nothing I can do at the temple. Never mind. Cannot do anything at the temple. Oh, hey, look. There's the remains of my ship. Yeah, this is not Don't Starve. Oh, hey, look. There's my amulet. That's priceless. It's been in my family for generations. I have now recovered my family's necklace that is priceless and was in my family's... Okay. You've had it since you were a child. The way it sparkles reminds you of twinkling stars. Family keepsake. Well, literally nothing else to do in this cul-de-sac, so I guess let's go back in this direction. Let's inspect this. Oh, wait. Does my family's necklace have something to do with this? Who'd have thunk it, Mabel? And a spark slinger. A Sparklite tensioner cobbled together with spare parts from your pockets. It's a little rickety, but it will do it a bit. What do you mean from my pockets? I just picked this up. It was there. I did not do anything. Okay, so now if I hold Y, I can shoot... Okay, I see. So if I hold Y, it charges. If I tap Y, I can shoot rapid fire, but I have a meter in the upper left. I have a meter in the upper left. Also, so right trigger... right trigger is shoot... I can replace it. That's interesting. So I'm not actually allowed to leave this room if I do not have this in my hands. Okay. I can dig it. So, I'm assuming that's an enemy. Or maybe not. Oh, okay. I solved a puzzle. Oh, okay. Okay, so... I'm going to assume this is timed. Okay, charge it and it shoots further. Okay. Okay, game. I get what you're putting down. Oh, no. Don't do this to me. I'm terrible at this. Don't make me time shit, please. Please don't do that. Okay, and now I must put something on the pedestal in order to open the door. Epiphany Sparkslinger. You've reverse engineered the Sparkslinger. You can now assemble it in a workshop. Okay. So that's kind of interesting. So now I no longer have the item. I do not have the weapon at all. But I can apparently assemble it at some point in the future. Oh, okay. We are now up here. It is no longer raining. Apparently the... You found a piece of Sparklite. This is the primary currency of Geodia. Okay. I have found a number of pieces of it. Okay, I was gonna ask if it was gonna tell me that literally every single time. So I was shooting currents. This is not how plants work. Oh, I can't actually go through these either. I was curious. Okay. Okay, so I currently have no ranged attack. I'm assuming... Oh, I can go this way. Okay. Ew, be my friend. You're not being friendly. So, you know how they say money don't grow on trees? Sparklite respectfully disagrees. Okay, what is this? You found a widget bag. It contains some valuable-looking gizmos. Someone likely wants it back. This seems like a quest. Yoink, I has the money. Let me guess, this is your widget bag that you want back? Boy, am I glad to see another person. That was quite a storm. Never seen anything like it. And those ground tremors. I was worried this whole place was going to shift out from under us. The name's Hawkins, and this was my widget shop. No way I'll be able to do business if these tremors keep up. Heard rumors of a floating city where people are taking refuge from the storms. I'd like to set up my shop there, but I can't find my widget bag anywhere. Hey, you can help me track it down. I'll make it worth your time. I think some gremlins nicked it for me during the storm. There's a... Can we just... Look. I'm going to keep going. Because I'm interested to know what's going to happen here. Especially from the man with the metal arm. But there's a thing that a lot of games have done recently, which is if the player has already accomplished the quest, it skips the quest dialogue. You don't need to tell me where the gremlins are. I've killed the single gremlin, singular, and I found the widget bag already. You don't have to give me the quest, I'm done. Here. I did, I found the widget bag. I also didn't think you could handle those weapons. Who uses a wrench as a weapon? Buddy, I have a list. Thanks to the widgets, now I can head out to find this refuge place folks are talking about. I didn't forget our bargain. As a reward for bringing me my widgets, you can keep the bag. Oh, okay. You got Hawks. Wasn't it Hawkins? Okay. Because I was going to make a Starwind and Hawkins Enterprise joke, so I thought it was Hawkins. But okay, apparently it's Hawks. Hawks widget bag. Now you can hold widgets you find in the world. I'll even let you keep a few timed mines I left in there. Ooh. Left explosive on the ground, blowing up after a short duration. If you ever make it to the floating town, come say hello. And where are you going to be, sir? I'm assuming this is going to be a bad idea. Would you look at that? That was a bad idea. Left bumper. Wait. Left bumper? Left bumper. Okay, hey, look, we have more things. Now, see, the last... Okay, can I not hurt... No, okay, that is hurting them. It just doesn't look like it is. The last time I saw smoldering wreckage like this in a Zelda-like game, it was in a Zelda game. The thing broke on me, and I had to go to the past. Is that going to happen again? Goodies! Goodies. I have money. Okay. And I'm going to make fun of the game. Do not take that as me not liking the game. I will always poke a little bit of fun at stuff. So far, the design of the game has been decently solid. You survived! Okay. Ada, you're alive. Listen, you shouldn't be here. He's too strong for you. Well, looks like I'm stuck in here. Oh no, get out before it's too... Hi, Moldorm. I haven't seen you recently. No, this is not a Moldorm. This is a Dodongo. Hi, no, it's a Dodongo and a Chain Chomp simultaneously. That's unacceptable. Well, I'm dead. Was I supposed to die there? I think I was supposed to die there. Okay, I feel better. Stellar, you're awake. I didn't press anything, by the way. They just advanced the text there for me. Do I... I get out of bed. Okay, cool. Well, break thy shit. Man, my widget's gone. I liked that widget. See you later. Oh. Hey, what's the rush? Need to check your vitals before you go? No, I want to leave. Hey. No, I wish to leave. Fine, I'm gonna go talk to this person. They're much more interesting. That's the Refuge's chief engineer. He hasn't spoken since we launched The Refuge. Okay, apparently I'm only allowed to talk to you. Welcome aboard The Refuge. It's a safe haven from the chaos on Geodia. It's also a modern marvel of technology. Yes, I can see that from your broken Erlenmeyer flask over there. We've leveraged contemporary astro theory to achieve perfect energy lossless flight. There were a lot of words in there. Hi, Jack. We pulled you up days ago, but you've been out like a light. That Titan gave you a real beating. What were you thinking, fighting one of the Baron's four-man? One of the Baron's four-man alone. Small typos. Hi, Vanius. You need to be in a Titan rig yourself. Okay, wait, do I actually get to pilot, like, a thing? That could be cool. Don't dangle this in front of me. At least as strong as one. Hold on. That wrench gives me an idea. Can I see your wrench multi-tool? No. What? Aren't you even a little bit curious what will happen if we apply Meridia's formula? No. Come on, I promise you won't regret it. Will you let me see your multi-tool? No. Oh, okay. We're just gonna butt thou mush the player all day today, aren't we? Fine. Yes, that's prime. This will only take me a second. Aha! It works. Wow, this room suddenly changed because you upgraded my wrench. I've outfitted your multi-tool with a patch board. Oh, you'll also need this. I now have an extra quarter of a heart of health. Equipable at the multi-tool enhancement machine in the medical facility. It's a resilience patch. You can equip it in your multi-tool's patch board to survive more hits down on the surface. Remember, you can only equip patches from the multi-tool enhancements machine here in the med bay. With enough patches, maybe you can take out that foreman and rescue your robot friend you've been mumbling about in your sleep. But if you need more patches, I'm gonna need more Sparklite. They're powered by the stuff. The only way to get more Sparklite is from the mutants and gremlins back down on the surface. If you want to go back down, speak to crews on the east docks. Right. I'd love to see what this says with the achievements in the way. Yes. Move. Okay, upgrade. Okay, so we can upgrade the medical facility. Kinetic converter. Okay. Bronze multi-tool damage. Bronze resilience patch. Bronze max energy patch. Apparently I have a limited amount of patches. The fact that this is placeable like this speaks to me of, like, combos. We have a map. Looks neat. So I have the epiphany for the Spark Slinger. Okay. Hey. Yeah, I want to speak to him. Stop speaking for him. Jerk. See, so I'm gonna save my Sparklite. Hi, you look important. What a mess around here. I can't even think. I need some Sparklite to get my workshop back in order. These gadgets won't invent themselves. Oh, it's go over here and get you going. Okay, cool. So that's you. Hi, I survived. Not much of a salesman. If I can't set up shop, I'm supposed to earn a living. If you can find more Sparklite to power my widget shop, I'll give you widgets for free. See, giving me stuff for free is a much better deal than, hey, build my shit. What is this? Off studying the mutations in the acid bog, Professor Corwin. Can I join you? No? Okay. Yeah, you don't look like someone I should talk to at all. What is up with you and your instruments? I hear something chirping nearby, but I can't find it. Let me take a look. I wonder, is it the bushes that are moving or the one that has the freaking music notes coming out of it? Alrighty. It's a beat! Wasn't that the happiest sound in the world? I've been searching everywhere for more beats. Can't believe you found one. Beets used to be easy to find, but the Baron's pollution makes it hard for them to get enough air to sing. And when beets can't sing, they eventually wilt and die. They started hiding to avoid the pollution, but I'm afraid they'll all die if we don't find them soon. If you find any beets during your adventures, send them here so they can sing with us. Oh, my name's Harmony, by the way. This is my golden beat buddy, Tempo. Of course you two are. Okay, so we have a lasting collectible in beets. I'm reminded a lot of like moonfish and such, and chams. This reminds me, so I have a game I backed, actually. I was a Kickstarter backer of, why is the name escaping me? Hold up. No, it's in here somewhere. Wait, what is this game? Hold up. Steam, your thing sucks now. Aegis Defenders, that's it. I eventually will play Aegis Defenders on the stream. I just have not gotten around to it. Okay, I will go to the only thing I'm allowed to do. Hey there, rookie. I'm Cruz, ace, navigator, and pilot. When you want to disembark, talk to me and I'll ferry you to where you need to go. So are you geared up and ready to head down for some spoils? Abso-freaking-lutely. Wahoo! Away we go. Well, I mean, we're going to be... Basically, I'm going to end up... Right! We have already found a beat. Okay. Apparently my method of beat the crap out of everything I see works. We're basically going to be playing this until I get bored, essentially, if that even happens. It might be the entire stream, but I do have other stuff I want to do today. But I am kind of curious where this is going to go. I've needed... Okay, you know what? Hold up. I like this. Like, there are certain things you can do in world building that I appreciate, and theming is always going to be one of them. So, you know, kind of building that theme, things like harmony, beat, tempo, and so on. The fact that the Flying Island's anchor is a large, heavy gear is just fantastic. Bravo, game. Ah! Don't hit me! Don't do it! No. Look, you're just like every other pig. You charge. I get it. Okay, so I need a mine to break this open. Yeah, it's a cog. Anything in here? Launches spark clusters in the air, exploding all around you. Hi! No, 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 don't mind me. Let's blow shit up. Let's go. Neat. It's a little bit weird that's on left bumper. It's throwing me off. Ow. Stop that. It's not very nice. Kaboom! What? There was nothing in there? Don't tell me that. Oh, what's this? I got stuff. Wait, what? Wait, no. What did I... What was this thing that you just gave me? What was that? Talk to me, game. I wished... Ooh, switch to co... There's co-op in this game. Okay. No, what is... Timed mines. Oh, okay. I have other things I can... Okay, cool. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm asking you nicely, and if you don't listen, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you, so please listen. So what I'm curious about, so the game is supposed to be procedurally generated roguelike. So, in other... Okay, Sparklite E-Pack. Discharges to refill your energy meter. Ooh. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. But, you know, in other words, the game is not randomly generated, but it's procedurally generated. It is going to create itself based off of rules in the background. So what I'm kind of curious about is that it's doing that, but there are collectibles to go find. Usually those two facts don't work well together. You know, there are games that do it, you know, naturally, right? Like, I wouldn't be saying words if they weren't things that existed. So some games will do it, but it's kind of a weird design decision. So I'm kind of curious what these rules look like. Because it's going to be potentially awfully hard to find beats. You know? Like, it's procedurally generated. So I'm wondering, you found a piece of blue Sparklite. This is worth 5 pieces of Sparklite. Okay, we got a blue beat. Cool. Okay. I found a door. This door does not like me, because it will not open. You know, I'm feeling a little bit like I'm on hero mode. There's not a single heart in any of these bushes. Okay, can you guys... Yeah. Okay, so you can get those guys in one cycle. If you're fast, I'm not. Okay, what's in here? More money. Anything else interesting on this? Like, I was expecting something there. So far I have not seen anything that screams to me procedurally generated. Hello. To the Shifting Sands. Ah. We have puzzles. Watch your step. Fractures have been randomly creating sinkholes. Thank you, Professor Corwin. I appreciate you and the information you provide. Let's blow this up. No? Nothing? Okay, well. That was a waste of an explosive. Okay, so this is for energy. The problem is I have, let me guess, lasers? Okay, it's Nocturrock. Okay. Can I hit them back? No. Okay, it only takes one hit, though. Speaking of only taking one hit, however. So, okay, so we do have a map. So you know what I could absolutely use more of? Explosives. Game, can I have more things that go boom? Okay, so one more screen up. So it doesn't feel like anything drops health, which is an interesting design decision. Yeah, health would be killer. So I'm wondering, so if it works like, I'm not going to go that way yet. So if they really did go after the Rogue Legacy direction, then this entire area would be the acid box. This entire area is procedurally generated. So if I die, this area is going to look different the next time I come. So ideally, I don't want to die if I can help it. I want to get a better upgrade, or a better series of upgrades. Did I not kill you? Where am I? Oh. Okay. What's this? Money! And a 10 rupee. Okay. So the thing is, I'm terrible at diagonal shooting enemies. Like, I very frequently get hit by them in video games. Okay, what's this? Money. Okay. A weapon would be... Oh. Well, hello there. So the question now becomes, do I... Hey, we found another thingamadoohickey. Congratulations to us. Yes, you can be in my lap. So far, there are no motion controls in this game, and God help me if there are. They somehow got motion controls in an Xbox One game. It does not use the Kinect. Why are your paws so cold? So, I don't really feel like being on this screen is a stellar idea. Especially with a dog who wants attention and keeps on getting her, like, body in my way. Okay, does this stuff evaporate after time? No? Okay, cool. So, interesting point is that... Okay, let's make a guess. If I try to rush into this pipe, I'll get out up there. Yes? No? Damn. I want that chest. Oh, hey. We're getting to the more complicated stuff, like do not fall in pits. Okay. I'll go down after I go this way. Are the pits necessary? Do we really need the pits? You're gonna kill me other ways. Do you need pits? Okay, this looks like this has to be a dead end up here. It ain't. Don't do that. And you don't hide behind stuff. Need tools. Brown Mechanist needs tools badly. Hey! Got tools. I now have the ability to blow shit up again. And get precisely jack all out of it. Okay. Let's see how it is, game. Can I give me prizes? Come on. Oh, hey. Found a person. Hi, person. What do you do? Whoa! Didn't think I'd meet anybody out here. I'm Pogo. Nice to meet you. I was exploring with my sister Margot, but we got split up. Can't go back to the refuge until I know she's safe. Think you could find her for me. When you find her, give her this medallion to let her know I'm safe. We got Pogo's medallion. This stone medallion signifies Pogo is safe in his travels. Thanks. Be careful if the world fractures before you find her, it will break that medallion. We were exploring the Vinelands when we got split up. Maybe she's still there. Vinlands? Vinelands? Let me guess, it's to the right? Hey, nope, that's the Golden Woods. Okay. Okay, so if the world fractures, so what that tells me is that if I do not, can I go in here? No, there's a thing in this rock right here, and I can't get it because I'm out of explosives. Okay, can I go in here? It does appear so. Okay, so does this go a place? Does it give me a thing? I don't quite. It gives me a thing. It gives me a bomb balloon. What? Sparklite inverter backfed into a Sparklite rectifier. I have no idea what that means. It's so volatile that it must be suspended and protected from bumps and bruises. Safety first. Okay, game. Oh, is it controllable? It is! To a certain extent. Oh, wow, that is kind of... Okay, so the problem with it is that you're not really seeing this as much, but it only controls to the left and right. Like, it always goes forwards, and then I kind of steer it as you would, like, a remote control car. So the controlling aspect of it is kind of jerks. It's a little bit like bullet bills in Super Mario Odyssey. Only not nearly as fast. Okay, so the impression that I'm getting out of these little temples is that they give me new stuff to play with and then teach me how they work. I'm just gonna... Hi. Should be another one on this track somewhere. Hi, friend. And one more for the road. No, I missed. Hi. No, I missed again. Got him, coach. Okay. Now, are you going to force me to give this up again? Yes, of course you are. God damn it. I could have used something like that. You reverse engineered the boom balloon. You can now assemble it in the workshop. Great! I really would have liked to have had that just now. So these feel like mini temples from Zelda. So they give me an item that I can then use down the line. See? Could have used it. Now I can't because you took it away from me. You guys are jerks. Okay. So I need to remember that up and to the left. Wow, everything respawned. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, kind of annoying. Okay, here's the thing. The pigs are a threat. The thing shooting at me, more so. Okay, cool. Does it show on the map? I can check. Okay, so charging is not maintained through... Holy crap, I got a heart! Charging is not maintained through... No, it does not. Charging is not charging and attack is not maintained through dashing. Good to know. Oh, hey, I'm back here. Oh, hey. It's the girl. I think so. Hey there, it's been a while since I saw another person out here. The name's Margot. I'm an explorer. My brother Pogo and I were exploring, but a quake split us up. I want to go back to the refuge, but I can't leave without knowing he's okay. I do have Pogo's medallion. So he's okay. Hooray! Time for me to head home. Please take this. I found it while exploring, and I have no idea how to use it. This patch reveals the Vinlands on the world map when you land in the world. Okay, so we got an achievement for finding the two of them. Cool. Thanks for your help. If you're ever up in the refuge, come say hello. See you around. Okay, well, that was neat. Okay, what do we got here? Hey, a bronze resilience patch, which, if you recall, I'm not actually allowed to use right now. Okay, Pupper, can you, like, lay down, please? Why are you being active? Okay, so where have I not gone? I need to go up and to the left. Okay. So, it reveals the Vinlands. Can I not normally see the Vinlands, or is it that it shows me where they are in advance? Also, why do I feel as if I don't want to go in this one? Gonna make an educated guess that I don't want to be in there. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go back up to where the gremlins were. And I'm gonna go in this one, because for some reason, this seems less threatening than that one. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the other one's the one I'm supposed to be in. I don't know which direction to go for progression yet. I take it back. This seems like a terrible idea. Let me out. This seems like a boss. This seems like the boss. Oh, dear. I think I was supposed to go in the other one. Oh, hey. Hi, friend. Yes, I remember you. Yes. Right. Can we not? Please don't. Please don't. No, 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 no. 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 Do not suck. Okay. Oh, there's like half my health gone. There's like half my health gone. I was doing so well, too. No! I was out of the way of that. I disagree. Okay, is this your only 2 attacks, or are you gonna get like a new attack when you hit half health? Okay, so I can't like the timing on him feels a little bit weird. No. Let there be no boofing. Okay, I was actually kind of hoping to beat the first boss, you know, immediately, but that was another close call. We snatched you up just for that quake. The way the world's been shifting below us is truly remarkable. It's as if it completely fractures and restructures itself. The world won't be the same next time you go to disembark for Sparklite, so be alert down there. Okay. You would bet 2 moves? Probably is. Okay. So I could upgrade the medical facility. I'm not going to. Sure. Ah, I see. No, I want damage. Increases wrench and hammer damage by a small amount, coupled with the multi-tool factory machine. Let's go ahead and buy that. Because me, I like... Oh. Game? I know how to Tetris. Don't you even start with me on that. Okay. Kinetic convert... I'm assuming that means run around and you get more energy. Hi, friends. Hey, Ada. Hi again. Taking a breather from exploring. Those quakes are making it tough. We won't let them stop us. We'll be exploring again in no time. Okay, so the question is... Actually, first of all, the question is, hi, do you have new stuff for me? Hi, Ada. We're still working on getting our song right, but do you want to hear it anyways? Nope. Okay. We will hear the Ballad of the Windfish another time. So here's the question. Do I want the workshop so I can build the gadgets? Or do I want... let's not even lie. I want the workshop. Power up Rizzle's workshop to invent new gadgets. Oh, when you said power up, you were not joking. That's a significant level of power. Okay, then. Hi. Thanks for helping fund my tinkering, but you can't be in here if you don't know what you're doing. Only the best minds can master the art of Sparklite engineering. Just a minute, what have you got there? Is that a schematic for a spark slinger? That looks like quite an exceptional device. Using a Sparklite tensioner for maximal kinetic energy. Why didn't I think of that? Where'd you find this inspiration for this? Let me see that schematic. Are those Founder's runes? How could that be? The vaults have been sealed for all of recorded history. In any event, I can learn a lot from your findings. Here, take this. We had a vault triangulator. This patch reveals the location of Founder's vaults on the world map after you land in the world. It's a vault triangulator patch. Its algorithms helped us discover vault locations long ago before we gave up trying to enter them. If you find any more inspiration in those vaults, come back here to my workshop. You can use any available workbench to invent a gadget and breathe life into those schematics. And if you run out of workbenches, you can power up more by bringing me Sparklite. Now get going, I have more valuable discoveries to make. Okay, so we go to a workbench, and I get to decide, do I want to make a spark slinger, or do I want to make a boom balloon? I think I'm going to make the spark slinger. Okay, so this makes sense why it's stuff out of my pocket. And how much does it cost to upgrade you? Is that 300? 200. Okay. Good to know. Okay. So, I guess now I have this thing permanently. So, can I just switch? Also, I guess I'm going to go turn on that patch, because why not? It's not as if I have any other patches right now to take up that space. Hey. What, no achievement for completely filling out my thing? Anybody else notice that, like, I am now down 1 energy and it's not coming back? Huh. Okay. So, go into the steampunk-looking area, not the skull-looking area. Now that's interesting. So, even though the world is presumably procedurally generated, strengthens your efforts, giving a bonus to the damage you deal for a short duration. Hi, boss killer. Good to meet you. Game. Thank you. Game. Thank you. What's interesting to me is that even though the world has changed from what it was, like, last time I was here, I'm curious how much extra damage do I do right now? That's not insignificant. So even though the world has changed, okay, these guys were 3 hits, now they're down to 2, so I'm assuming, like, we were dealing 1 damage, and now we're dealing 2. My health didn't recover amazingly, it looks like. Unless those, maybe those pigs do more damage than I think they do. So even though the world changed, excuse you, I was talking, I still have a, like, fair map of the world. Oh. I didn't dodge. Oh, boy. This animation's going to get annoying after a while. I can already tell. Bronze Gadget Power Patch. Okay. I think for the time being, until I actually, like, get good, health is good. Oh, hey, the twins are gone. So, I mean, so far, in general, the game is certainly... Okay. Oh! It reveals the Vinlands. Okay, that was that patch. The patch was giving me the map of the area. So that's what it was. I doubt that we're gonna see the twins anytime soon. Like, I'm assuming we're gonna see them in another area. So, I mean, the gameplay loop is interesting. I think the decided downside that we're going to see is the same issue I had with Rogue Legacy. In that, you know, we're exploring, which is nice and all. Like, oh, hello. Packs a bunch of adrenaline, healing for a small amount of health. Nice. Our explorations is kind of nice. I think the issue that we're going to see... What is this? To the Golden Woods. We're going to skip that for now. I think the issue that we're going to see fairly quickly in this game, which, as I said, this is the same issue I had with Rogue Legacy in the first place, is that there's not going to be a lot of early game variety in any given run. And this is a problem I find with... Hey, we got more of that. This is a problem I found with a couple of different roguelikes that I've seen in the past. As much as I thought that... what was that game? As much as I thought that Dead Cells was a great game, and I still believe that Dead Cells is a fantastic game, that has... Okay, we've already gotten this, so we can't get any more out of it. Okay. As much as I find that Dead Cells was a fantastic game, who had, like, some of the best controls in a platform, or not a platform, but a, 2D game in general, in Dead Cells, pretty much every run, like, for the first 15 minutes, felt very samey. Which really bothered me, and is one of the reasons why I stopped playing, because I didn't feel like I was making progress in the game. Like, every time I die, I was like, okay, well, I get to the first 20 minutes again. Whereas in a game like Isaac or Gungeon, while the levels may be fairly similar in the first couple minutes, the kind of weapon and item variety gets very, very different. And so far, this is definitely... And I mean, keep in mind, I'm saying this, that the developers outright said that, Rogue Legacy was an inspiration. But this is definitely feeling a lot in the way of Rogue Legacy, in that what is this? Discharges bursts of Sparklite energy in all directions. Okay. This is definitely having the Rogue Legacy feel, so what I'm concerned about is that we're going to be seeing these extremely samey early games. Now, what we could very well end up doing, however... Okay, so this is the boss. So we're not going to go in here yet. I want to do the other building and see what that is. Yeah, like, it just concerns me that we're going to be seeing just very, very samey early games. Now, it may be that you end up moving a lot faster. Like, you might be able to, like, say, okay, I'm going to skip, you know, all of this crap and just move straight to stuff that's more useful in this run. But the problem with Rogue Legacy is that in order to beat any given run attempt, you had to beat all the bosses, all of them, which meant you had to go through each thing. And while you could speed through the level and head towards the, you know, the next boss as quickly as possible, there definitely was this feeling of like, man, I have done this floor 70 times now. Illuminates the area for a short amount of time. Okay, so there might be a darkness effect in the future that we'll have to keep an eye out for. I don't know, we'll see. The beat-em-up aspects of the game are, so far, you know, they're basic, but they're not bad. We have some interesting enemy variety. We've seen a lot of, you know, very easy enemies. This is also very early in the game. Well, that was the nice thing about Rogue Legacy. There was no such thing as... Okay, this is different. Hey. We found a friend. That's the nice thing about Rogue Legacy. There was no such thing as a run that found nothing. You always found something. You always at least built up money. Yar har har. Look what just washed up, mateys. It's our next contestant. What are you waiting for? Come on down. Okay. Today's your lucky day. We have an exciting game for you to play here on Monty's Hall. Okay. I'll just need you to see your crew card to get started. Stop everything. You don't have a crew card. Looks like you'll be walking the plank. Just pulling your peg. Happily accepting new members. Here is your brand new, exclusive, one-of-a-kind Monty's crew card. Okay. Guaranteed fun for all landlubber scoundrels and scallywags. Every time you play my game, I'll add a star to your card. Get 10 stars, and I'll upgrade your crew rank. Today's game costs 10 Sparklite to play. Okay, we'll play. Alright, here's how you play. Open one of these chests here for a chance at a big reward. Okay, center. Not so fast. For you pick, how about I make this a bit easier? I'll open one of the empty ones. Now are you sure you want to open that chest? Okay, so we'll switch. And there's nothing there. So, okay, that's it for today. We'll see you next time on Monty's Hall. Okay. The Monty Hall problem, statistically speaking, if you did not, you know, if they show you a empty thing, you switch. Statistically, apparently, that increases the chance of you getting it right. I don't actually understand how it works myself. I don't understand the math behind it. But interesting. So we have randomized games and interactivities. So the steampunk aesthetic I saw, that steampunk building, might not exist this time. That may have legitimately only been last run, and I won't get it again this time. What was the cog? No idea. We might not see it this time. Because I fully explored this area last time and did not see that particular building. And I just finished full clearing. So we just full cleared. And, well, no, there's one more room up there, isn't there? Okay, this way? To the right. So the good news is, if I decide to go after the boss, which I am seriously putting thought into, going after the boss again. If I go after the boss, oh jeez, that hurt. Take care of the ranged guy real quick. If I go after the boss right now, then I get full healed. And we do have more damage, so I could consider doing that. That could be a good idea. Oh, this looks like cancer. Okay, there we go. There's the cog. Okay, so let's figure out what this is. It's an event. Okay. Oh. Can you freaking not? Okay. Hit the switches. And don't get hit by the turrets. Okay. And I get a prize. This patch allows you to move faster while charging up the slammer. That is actually not a bad prize. Okay. Was that it? I think that was it. I think that's all that was. Yeah, so that's all that was. So that looks like that's just like a small, like, challenge room. And if you complete it, you know, probably guaranteed to be a patch prize or something like that. So the question is where I want to go. So the boss definitely appeals. But at the same time, I'm kind of considering, like, why don't I move on to another area, which will get me more money. Ow. I told you, man, diagonals. So this will allow me to move on to the next area. With this health, why not? I mean, that's the thing about a game like this, is that I'm building up money. What is this? Oh, okay, I'm not actually allowed to do this yet. Interesting. So I hit this, and that allowed me to like, do one thing here. But there's still a switch I have to hit somewhere. Interesting. But that's the thing about a game like this. So a game like this, you know, Rogue Legacy or something like that, there's not an awful lot of incentive to not explore and go after whatever I can. Because at the end of the day, I can only, like, I might only be able to hold so much Sparklite at once. I can only go so far. And so the question becomes, like, okay, what goal do I aim after? Do I go for a goal of, you know, exploration today? Do I try to gain as much money as possible? Like, what is my goal? And that's one of the things I actually did not like about, Rogue Legacy versus, you know, Isaac or similar, was that, ow, jerk. It was just kind of about going around, it was the grind. Like, you go look at, like, The Binding of Isaac or, you know, or Enter the Gungeon, and each run was kind of a self-contained, you know, thing, where you just kind of, you know, went and did effectively whatever, right? You just kind of ran along and just said, okay, I'm just gonna today I'm going this way. You know, I'm going to use this gun. I'm going to go this way. And if you won, great. If you didn't, oh well. You know, you had a little bit of fun and you might have unlocked something. In these games, on the other hand, it's all about making as much currency as you possibly can. There's a thing here. I don't know how to get it. So, I'm assuming if I fall in here... No, okay, this is actually a thing. Okay, that's what I was curious about. Okay, so I have a thing here for light. Okay. So, problem is, I don't actually have a flamethrower. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. So really the only thing I have left that I'm able to do right now is go face the boss. Yeah, I know I need to light the fires. I don't have any way to do so. Like, I don't have a flamethrower. I don't have a tool that produces flame. Like, I have no way to light those fires at the moment. That may be, like, there may be a progression item that lets me do that. But yeah, so right now, I actually have nothing I'm able to do. I have to go fight the boss. Like, all of my progression is based on the boss right now, apparently. My body can produce flames, light myself on fire. I did go and touch the thing, and nothing happened. Okay, where is... That's healing for small amount of health. Energy meter. Oh, that's right. That's right. We lost a thing that actually made things go boom. That's a shame. Okay. Not close enough? I really don't think lighting yourself on fire is the solution. Okay, it seems like you naturally have a 3-hit combo, because it's not really allowing me to hit this guy a 4th time. Okay, he just jukes you out there. Okay. It's the same thing. It's just the name of the boss. Boris, the Tunneling Titan. Okay. Again, he kind of jukes me out there. It's kind of weird. There we go. Okay, he's gonna suck in again. I mean, this guy's dead. Like, there's no question about it. Excuse the hell out of you. What is that hitbox? Okay, good thing I have, like, a ton of these healing items. Okay. First boss down. And hey, our friend's back. Achievement unlocked, Titan Slayer. Ada! I'm still operational. What a close call. It was awfully dark in there, and it smelled terrible. Oh, Boris will be back, I guarantee you. Before I almost became junk food, I noticed these strange glyphs. Those gremlins were trying real hard to get in, but it's sealed shut. There's no way we're getting in there, except for the fact that I have the thing that opens it. Remember, it's my family heirloom. That's priceless. Wow, what was that? My family heirloom. That's priceless. Okay, what special item do I get specifically because I did that? Oh, we're trapped. Hang on. Picking up some serious energy coming from this hole in the ground. Got an idea. Try taking me over with your remote with right bumper. Let's dig up whatever's under here with my claw digger. Aha! It's a switch! Okay. Cool. Things. Can I have item? Inspect. This rune is of unknown origin, but I may be able to decipher its meaning. Scanning. It appears to be a message. The sheer amount of information stored in this one sigil is quite remarkable. They sought a place safe from the violent toils of the universe. Guided by the astronomer, they traveled across the darkness for ages. The astronomer, with her limitless knowledge of the stars, led them here. That's all I was able to decipher. Who is them? Also, you. Go look over there. No, you can't. Okay. Oh, hey, look. It's a gigantic crystal thing. It may be a Sparklite. I'm assuming. You have done well to reach this hallowed vault, Starborn child. Defeating the Titan was no small task, if you say so. You have reunited with your faithful friend, and though it may seem your journey is complete, it is just beginning. In lighting this beacon, you have activated the Astronomer's Seal, the first of 5. You must activate the remaining seals, or this world will be unmade. More will be revealed as you continue your journey. Make haste, Starborn child. The world's fate is in your hands. Hooray! Wait, I don't want to be up here. I was busy down there, damn it. Isn't it amazing? This gigantic vessel can stay airborne without any crew member turning a crank or shoveling ore. This balloon engine will run for eons. No, sorry, Ballon engine. The nearest star will die before this engine's fuel is depleted. That's the power of harnessed Sparklite. Imagine the destruction it can cause when it's consumed instead. That's what you are up against, Ada. That Titan you defeated is just one of the Baron's machines. There are 4 others, each powered by a Sparklite combustor. Pollution from the combustors has been mutating Geodia's creatures into monsters and fracturing the world. I don't know what the Baron is after, but he's ripping this world apart to get it. How do you know all of this? Well, plot. Because I'm the fool who discovered Sparklite combustion. Perhaps I was blinded by the thrill of innovation. Perhaps the wealth. Perhaps I was just naive. Whatever it was, I lost sight of the harm my inventions would cause the world. And I had no idea how powerful and evil the Baron would become. But there is hope. I built a back door into the Titan circuitry. Beat the shit out of it and it shuts down. Take this patch. When equipped in your multi-tool, it will show you the location of the remaining Titans on your map. Yeah, I don't need that. Nothing I can do will make amends for the wrong I've done, but maybe you can help put an end to it. The next Titan is located in the Golden Woods, east of the Vinelands. You should head there next. Vinlands. Okay. Okay, so the question is, and this is always a major question when it comes to a game like this, is what do you upgrade next? So I could upgrade the widget workshop. What I think is probably the better idea, at least for right now, two choices. 3 choices. Choice number 1, upgrade the medical facility. Choice number 2, upgrade widgets. Choice number 3, save my Sparklite for next time. I don't think saving is going to do anything. I'm going to upgrade the medical facility. Upgrade the medical facility to level 2 will unlock the ability to fuse patches at the multi-tool enhancement machine. Okay. Sounds about right. Oh, Sparklite is required to do the fusion process. Okay. Okay. I don't really think I need those at all, to be 100% honest with you. Level 3 will increase the size of your patch board. Okay, but that's 500. That's a lot. Okay. So, the deal is, I'm like 80% convinced we're going to have to kill that boss again. Like, I'm not 100% sure on this one, but I'm like... Okay, so do I have... Okay, I do... Never mind. I do have a map on this. Interesting. That's different. Hold up. So here's the thing. I don't have the map patch. Well, it's not... That's the thing. It's not the same island. The island's changed. And I know that. Because this wasn't at this location last time. It's also open. So we're considered to be on a new run. And yet I still have the map and I don't have the map patch engaged. Yeah. You try that. Yoink. Okay. Like, this particular floor is not that much of a challenge. What do I get this time? Okay, cool. Well, that was easy. So, I think what the game wants me to do... Oh, you know what? It's progression. Okay, you know what? It's progression nonsense. I get what it wants me to do. We have to go to the Goldwoods now. I bet you one of the Goldwoods things is now active. Because it's getting power from the big crystal thing. The Mega Sparklite. So if we go there, like, there's already going to be one of those things lit up, and then I press the button and the door opens. Which... So, I guess the question becomes, what type of progression is the game trying to do? Is it trying... So if it's trying to be Rogue Legacy, there's some weirdness going on. Because of the fact that I'm getting... It's not that I'm getting permanent upgrades that's weird. It's the fact that I'm getting permanent upgrades, but also that, like, bosses are permanently dead. Okay. Wingnut does not currently have the ability to, traverse pipes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go over here, and this is going to be open. So it's kind of interesting. So the Rogue Legacy, you could go in any direction you wanted to at any time. You didn't have to beat any specific boss. And then, you had to defeat every boss on the way. Like, each run, you had to defeat every boss before the final boss was unlocked. So I'm kind of curious. I was wrong. Oh, okay. I had to have the ability to do this. Okay. So it's not that, one of the things was already active. It's that I couldn't actually do this until progression was ready for me. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is not gonna be terrible or anything. Ah! No. No, bees, no. Yep, saws in the floor. Because I did something terrible in a past life, apparently. Just gonna check for beats while I'm here. That hurt a bit. Okay, let's go unlock a new ability. Not that I've used the first one even once. What do you mean, what did I do? The Shrinkinator 5000, okay. Using an overcharged Sparklite solenoid, this device realigns molecules to occupy 1/100th of their original space. So do I... Oh. Okay. Oh, is this just a maze? What did I do for this odds to exist? I walked through a door. Hi, welcome to the maze. So I need an orange? Like... Oh, okay. What do you want me to... I'm confused, game. What do you want me to do? Did you want me to go down here? Activate it with that crystal? But the game doesn't know I have a ranged weapon at this time, so that doesn't make sense. So here's the thing. That would not be good game design. The game cannot assume that I have a ranged weapon because the game has not given me a ranged weapon. It gave me blueprints to a ranged weapon that I had to unlock on my own. So for all the game knows, I have no ranged weapon. So it would be bad game design to force progression on something like that. Maybe not. Maybe bad game design is the wrong word. But it wouldn't be good to have one of these self-contained puzzles require me to have an item the game doesn't know that I have. Right. Well, as I'm saying, like I can't. It wasn't just a matter of shooting the crystal or anything like that. Like I had to go find it. When you said activate the crystal, it's like, well, yes, I figured I'd activate the crystal. I had to get to the crystal. Any of you have beets? Yep. Kinda figured. No, you stay the hell away. That's a really useful ability. Oh, yeah, you don't look terrifying at all. Is that your weak point? Aha, that looks like your weak point. Oh, good. Your weak point's in the center. Sure. What? That's not acceptable. Boink. Nope. Boink. Nope. I have no idea where I'm going. How did you dodge that? Can we talk about that? That was less impressive than I thought it was going to be. I have no idea if dividing gives it more Sparklite. Like, it's really hard to say. Okay, this thing takes 2 hits, apparently. Okay, what is this flower doing? Is it a poison? It must be, like, spitting out poison. Doesn't seem to be much in here. I have 2 very highly alert dogs, and it's actually bugging me because one of them is in my lap. What's down here? Ah. So this might be a slightly harder challenge. Maybe. It was ever so slightly harder. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, you have a friend. I'm not a fan of your friend. I'll be over here. Hi, you're annoying. Also, give me your money. Oh, hey, you have another one. Can you not? Can you not do jumpy things? Okay, that AoE is a little bit bigger than I expected it to be. Congratulations, you have made me use my range attack. Okay, please do the jumpy thing. Thank you. Please do the jumpy thing. This guy's actually a reasonable boss. At this level. Okay, why are you not dead? I would like to have an answer to this question. Because I have hit you with, like, everything. Not that my widgets are literally anything to go home with. Like, okay. Wow, that was worth so little. What the game? Reduces damage from enemies by a quarter heart. Damage cannot be reduced below a quarter heart. Equip with the multi-tool. Okay. Excuse me just a second. Yeah, in terms of worth itness, that was definitely a worth it thing. By the way, you guys have been hearing the sound of the game, right? I just want to make sure, because people have not been telling me about sound issues recently. Have you guys been hearing the sound of the game? Whoa, that was a jerk move. Over there. Ear sounds coming from the game. Good. Okay. So I can't help but notice that I have my ranged energy back. Which is interesting. I wonder why. That's useful. Okay, let's go figure out what this is. Okay. So, I mean, I wasn't very happy that we got... we've gotten basically nothing that wasn't, like, light enhancements. And that just gave me a benefit for that. Let's see, where are we going? Let's go down. Oh, well. Let's get grabbed. Okay. So, I have monies. Okay, so first of all, let's see what this looks like. Okay, so I can't enhance that, though, so we can't bump this up. But I could do this. So we could have this set up. I don't think I need that, though. I'm much happier with more energy. So interesting setups, right? Let's give you money for your widget shop. So I want to know what this actually does. Thanks to you, I'm back in business. If you find more Sparklite, we can make this widget shop even better. Hardy boost. Fortifies your defense, reducing the amount of damage you take for a short duration. That sounds extraordinarily useful. So what happens? Upgrade the shop to unlock more powerful widgets. Okay, so he'll get me more powerful widgets. Okay, we found a number of these. So work on your song. Yeah, let's listen to it. Still quite sparse. We'll get there someday. Come back after we find some more beats. Okay, if you say so. I was kind of hoping you would have a little bit more to go for me here. Okay, so Margot's in the Acid Bog. Yeah, it's all on the same map. Okay, so I need 200 to get the next workbench upgrade. Okay, well, I'm thinking that for now, this is going to be a good place to stop on Sparklite. Because I think we've got some really good ideas on... Just kind of reading what our abilities are here. That's right, but I need more money than that, right? I need 50 to upgrade. Okay. So, Sparklite. I need details on Sparklite. Sparklite. So, Sparklite is out on PS4, Switch, Windows, PCs, and Xbox One. Price-wise, currently sitting at about $24.99. With, looks like there's a, the deluxe edition comes with a digital art book and a soundtrack for just $5 more. And it looks like there may be more upgrades that, I'm not seeing right now. Like, there's more stuff coming on. I'm kind of looking at their store page on Steam. Is it a bit pricey? That kind of depends, up to you. It depends on how long the game is. So, I also think it depends on who you are as a gamer. So for someone like me, who I have played a lot of video games, and I have kind of a general feeling about a lot of stuff. So for example, that first boss, kind of figuring out, like, within 2 tries, I figured out what the pattern was, and then it just took me a 3rd try because the timing on the post-inhalation attack is a little bit weird. But within about 3 tries, I had the first boss nailed down. I'm expecting a lot of the bosses are going to be like that for gamers who kind of know what they're doing, and we're probably going to see, we're probably going to see some of that. So, I expect that kind of experienced gamers are probably going to do a little bit better. I think also a big thing is going to be a question of people who want to explore and also people who want to do completion. It looks like there's a fair amount of actual things. So if you're a collectible hunter, you're going to be like, you're going to have a lot of places to hunt for beats. I'm thinking there's probably at least 6 main weapons, it looks like. I don't know if the Shrinkinator is actually going to be a weapon as much as it's probably a gadget. Wingnut has 3 gadgets, it looks like. We already have one of them. And it also looks like, you know, the supply bag has a number of items in there. We don't know, like, how many of these different items we've seen. We've seen at least 9 of them. 8 of them, somewhere around there. So it seems like there's a decent amount of games, or gameplay in the game. So it's hard to say about a $25 price tag. I think that for gamers that are, A, into the Zelda-style thing, but also B, maybe gamers who aren't quite as experienced are going to get more gameplay out of it. Usually, when I consider priciness, I usually consider, you know, the weight of dollars you spend versus hours you gain. I usually look for a 1-to-1 ratio. Now, obviously, that is not always going to be a major, important piece to consider, right? Some games are good enough that even if you spend $80 and get 20 hours of gameplay out of them, you're getting your money's worth. Some games are just not good enough. You could spend $15 and you're never gonna feel that it was worth it. So I don't know how I feel about Sparklite in terms of that. I think it's gonna depend on how much of a gamer you are, how often you're gonna play. Enemies are hitting kind of hard. So, like, you gotta consider how hard some of these enemies are hitting. I have 3 3/4 hearts, and a boss half-healthed me. That was the first boss. So I think if you're the type of gamer who is a little bit less sure about yourself, you know, you're not really used to, especially movement, on like a 2D scale like this, you might end up sinking a good amount of hours just trying to get past bosses and kind of move on. I'm also curious what kind of the late game looks like, because, like I said, the influence here, which would be Rogue Legacy, you were forced to beat all 5 bosses in one attempt, and then you fought the final boss. And then after the final boss, you ended up, coming back and doing playthrough 2 where everything was much harder, and you just kept going. It was very much a collectible, grindy experience, which I wasn't into that personally. So I'm kind of curious what Sparklite's going to do in that regard. You know, if it's going to, like, have you kind of go on repeat mode. That might be why bosses only have 2 attacks. Maybe they gain more attacks on harder difficulties, or, you know, harder playthroughs. It's hard to say. There's also the question of the exploration and grindiness. So we know that we're looking at least 6 upgrades for the workshop. If I'm guessing, because it looks like we have access to about 6 weapons. So if workshop has 6 upgrades, first upgrade was 100, second one was 200, third one seems to be like 500 if I'm guessing. For the medical facility is 100, 250, 500. So that's a lot of currency, and we haven't been seeing a ton of currency so far. So all of the upgrades may take some time. There's also things like stackable badges. So there's kind of a lot of, I think the game really intends for you to take a while to beat it, because you're going to need that much time at the rate Sparklite's coming down. Now what they may do is there may be something like, again, like Rogue Legacy did, where there's a way to gain more Sparklite than usual. We may get that. It looks like we have at least 1 to 3 NPCs we haven't seen yet. I'm curious what the beats are going to be, because we've only gotten a couple of them, and we don't know if there's like a reward for that, or if there's an incremental reward. So there could be a lot of gameplay here. It's kind of hard to say. I think we've seen, like, in the past hour and a half-ish, we've definitely seen enough of the game that I think most players are going to know if they want to play, and if they're into it. Sorry, my dog is whimpering at me. You okay, buddy? What's up? Why are you drooling? So I think we've seen enough that gamers are going to really know, are they into this? Are they going to want to buy it? I think that depending on the gamer, like, depending on who you are, $25 may be a good dollar amount. I think it might be too high for me. Like, I think that I would be more comfortable with a $15 to $20 price tag. But I think that's also because the type of gamer I am. I probably wouldn't sink as much time into it. I wouldn't probably try to do as much 100%ing with this type of game. And then there's also the difficulty. Even though stuff hits hard, the difficulty so far hasn't been incredibly high. Most enemies have very kind of simple patterns. The one boss we've seen so far had a fairly simple like loop. So 25 might be a little bit high for me. But I definitely think there is a market for people who will... $25 will fit for this game. So, I do recommend it. It was fun. The controls were good. I might actually revisit this. I like what I'm seeing here, and I would like to see more of it. I'm very curious what the future has in store. I'm very curious what the other 4 bosses are. I'm curious what that story is aiming at, because it seems to want to build an interesting story, which I appreciate. So, I'm kind of curious. And there's charm in here. I like the aesthetic. So yeah, Sparklite, folks, available on PS4, Switch, Windows, and Xbox One for about $25 right now. It just came out in the past like week and a half. It is a very, very new game. I don't know what their plans are. I don't know if there's going to be DLC in the future or anything like that. But yeah, controls well. Music is not amazing, but I'm not tired of it, and I've been sitting and listening to this song for the past 5 minutes.